Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and we are now at the penultimate hurdle, ladies and gentlemen, of Iron Maiden's Somewhere in Time. And I can't even... You know what actually the most insane part about this entire little endeavor is, from the first of my gifts to you guys on my 27th, is the fact that I've literally blasted through Somewhere in Time in literally one day. I would say give it take about just under 6 hours and stuff like that, because I've had other stuff to do and other videos to make in the meantime. But yeah, actually, to be honest, the progress I think we've actually made, you and I think what we've done here has actually been quite remarkable. Especially because when you think about it, it is just listening out to perhaps one of the greatest heavy metal album of all time. We'll still have to... Somebody somewhere has got to list off down below the sorts of albums that I'm missing out on, because... And as I've always mentioned this year after year, I don't think I've even seen the very fringe of metal. I don't even think I've even seen the very... I think I'm just skimming the surface. I want to go deeper. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, if that does sound like deja vu, then it probably already is. So... let's continue, shall we? Deja vu. Let's go. Starting off really strong again, huh? And it all comes colliding and crashing together. Now that, as they say, ladies and gentlemen, was that. You know what? I've got to almost make a little small confession, ladies and gentlemen, since we have this time. Out of all the songs on Iron Maiden's Somewhere in Time, I think Deja Vu is like the one song that I've literally like I have the least memories about. I certainly remember playing the song at some point, and I honestly can't remember anything else beyond that. And that the great irony is that the song Deja Vu is something that I know I've heard of before, and I know I must have done a video about it before, but if that is all I know about it, then that really is all I know about it. It's kind of embarrassing in many ways, but you know what? Which is fair enough. You know what? Fair enough, because I did not remember it slapping as hard as this. Well. Is it me, ladies and gentlemen, or this Iron Maiden continues to surprise me, and oh my god. Oh dear me. So yeah, even though I don't really think there's much else I could say about it apart from it actually starts off with a guitar solo, which is actually it's actually quite a bit of a unique addition to this album, if nothing else. Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget that just listening to this and just listening, why is it? And now I feel bad for forgetting it, all that time, all those years ago, because how could I forget something that is this still brimming with energy, still bringing with personality, and still bringing with a lot of the influences of time, which is a very common thing for this album. But why did I honestly not remember anything on Deja Vu? But then again, Deja Vu, it's hardly like it was weak or anything like that, but I feel like in amongst what is very high competition alongside Caught Somewhere in Time, The Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner, Sea of Madness, and Wasted Years, I feel like it gets a little bit lost in the shuffle. But to be honest, if that is the only real criticism I have against Deja Vu, believe me, that is the only criticism I think you can have, is that there are so many things to love about Somewhere in Time, and this was yet another case. But there is still one more colossal number to go, and I don't know whether you could say they saved the best for last, but it's among, maybe it's not like top 10, but it's top 20, no doubt about that. And with all that being said and done, I hope all of you guys enjoyed Deja Vu by Iron Maiden, and I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. So take care, and bye-bye for now.